Hello. So today we're going to talk a little bit about transcription for podcasts, video, whatever media you may be transcribing. We're going to go over the basics. We're going to go over two different types of transcription. One is just a regular transcript where you just simply list what people are saying, and then a transcript with a time code that will tell you what the person's saying and when in the media they say it. Okay. So when you're doing a transcript, you have to transcribe every single word that is being said. You don't have to include the and so forth, but the words that they say. Okay. So when you create your transcript, you're going to start with who is the first person that said something. So if I'm in a podcast and I say something, then you may have something. Let's try it. And then, what do I say? Okay. And then maybe I introduce another person in the podcast, and that person may say something, and you would say, and you write out the full name. And then, if I say something again, we already established what my name is and how it's spelled and everything. At this point, you just simply write the initial. And then, okay. And so this is what a very simple transcription may look like. So to do a little review, when you introduce a person for the first time on a transcript, write out the full name. Okay. And then when we hear that person speak again, we just need to see the initials. Okay. Now this is without a time code. But if you were to do a time code, say for example, you're editing and you're looking at archival material, and you want to find a very particular snippet from a certain type of media, you're going to want to find that media quickly. And one way you can do that is by looking at transcripts. And when you look at a transcript, you can find what you're looking for using a word search or whatever. And then, when you look at the timestamp, it will tell you where in the media it's located, which makes it much easier for you to locate in your editing software. So in the beginning, you're going to have something that represents the minute and seconds. For the longer ones, you may have something that's hours, but we're not going to do that. Okay. So it starts at 0 always. And then whenever another person says something, that's when you put in another timestamp. So maybe it took me 2 seconds to say that first sentence. And then down here we may put 4. And then here. Okay. And when you're doing a transcript, basically as you're transcribing, you're looking at what someone says. And then when they finish what they're saying, you look at the time code and put down that time code for the next person. Okay? And it's simple as that. Transcribing is quite easy. A lot of it is actually becoming more automated with media programs such as YouTube, VMO, and Google is working on something that will allow you to auto transcribe. However, the errors are still there, so it's best to do it manually with a human. But this will give you a general idea of how to do a transcript. All right, thanks for watching.